Okay, so Mesh's stuff. Sorry if there is any mispronunciation. Okay, so your comment is why should not everyone believe in one true God? Okay, so you asked this question that why don't everyone believes in one true God. I made the video about agnosticism. I literally explained the definition of agnosticism, that agnosticism is all about asking the definition of God before starting an argument about its existence. So you are saying why don't everyone accepts a true God, only one single true God? It's because simply in whole world, different kind of people, different kind of religions have their different definitions about God. Okay, everyone has their different definition about God, and there is any no perfect definition for any kind of true God. Even as an agnostic, I should ask yourself the question that what do you mean by this term true God? Do you mean it is any kind of a reason for all this existence, or do you mean it is the thing that existed before the Big Bang? Your definition is unclear. An agnostic is a person that never sticks with a word. He never sticks with a word like God. He has to determine its definition before starting to discuss about it. Even if I assume your definition of true God is like a creator that was before all this creation existed, because you saying it is a creator, so you think that all this existence is a creation. Okay, I assume the definition for you that you are thinking a true God is like this, and you are asking this question that why don't everyone accept a true God, a single true God. So you said a single true God, but still your definition is not clear. What do you mean by the term single true God? Even there are people who say my mother is my God. Okay, because she is the one who brought you to this world. So according to their logic, because she existed, I also existed. So she is my true God. Then as an agnostic, I will say your God exists. Because your definition of God actually exists. Your definition for God is that it is your mother. Okay. So your mother exists. So as an agnostic, I will say your God exists because your definition is understandable and verifiable. But if you don't provide your definition for the term God, you can say this. It is not about the word. The word God has unlimited, literally so many definitions. For every religion has different definition. Like if, for me, my religion is Hinduism. Here is people talk about God can take multiple forms. We believe in avatarism. Avatar, it means God can be available, present in multiple forms at the same time, or he gets born again and again in different bodies. So there is only one definition in Hinduism, and that is like that. Okay, that is like I explained. But in another religion, they say they have another definition for God. They say our God don't have any face. Our God cannot have any face. They say our God cannot be stuck in a face, in a body. Okay, there is another religion. This is only two examples, two definitions, but there are so many different definitions like this. Okay, and there is no any definition that can be accepted by all of the people, because like I said before, it is because of the backbone. It is because of the confirmation bias, that people get born in a particular family, so they have their beliefs about their own family's definition of God. They believe what their families say about their definition of God. He believes that a God cannot have any face. It is not his fault. It is just his confirmation bias. Okay, so he, just because he heard from his family, his family convinced him that definition so many times when he was not able to understand, even he was even a child, he was not able to verify the answer. So here his family tried to feed this definition in his brain. Okay, so that kid started believing it, and he grew believing the definition. Everyone has this problem, and I cannot say this is any problem, but this is the reason. That's why today every different person has a different definition for God. So before you start this debate of, because you are saying why cannot everyone accept a true God, single true God, because everyone has another different definition, and everyone believes their definition, and most of these definitions are not verifiable by science. If you say your God is a creator that existed before Big Bang, we don't have any proof, we don't have any data before Big Bang, so we can verify this, that there can be a creator that made everything before a Big Bang. Okay, so I became agnostic here because I assumed a definition for you. Like I said, you are talking about a creator. Maybe you are talking about a creator. According to your true God, maybe it is a creator. You are talking about a creator. I assumed a definition for you. So I became agnostic. But an agnostic, he only asks a question, simple question that define your term before starting an argument about it, or before even starting a discussion about it. So you are saying that why cannot everyone believes a true God? You are just maybe you are just asking that why don't everyone has a single definition for God? Okay, so I said I had the answer that every another person has a different definition for God. Different families, different religions has their different definition for this concept God. Okay, they have their own philosophical, you can say, hypothetical definition for the term God. Everyone believes in a different definition. Okay, it is because their natural thinking or their thinking patterns, they can be different. Okay, but religion is the thing that made people follow a particular ideology. Okay, strictly follow particular ideology and don't follow another's ideology. So that's the thing that made a definition get a label. Okay, so definitions got a label. So that's why we assume that this God is from this religion. It is because that labeled, but an agnostic don't care about the label. An agnostic don't care about the word. He only cares about the content inside it. He only cares about the definition inside it. So I don't care about labels, that which definition is from which religion. I don't care. I only care that which definition is verifiable, is understandable, and can be accepted. That's all. So if you are thinking that why don't everyone accept a single true God, there is no any particular definition, a single accepted definition by everyone. And there are some definitions that people try to accept, that some normally most of the people try to accept a single definition of God, like it is the creator of whole universe. Normally, okay, normally every religion of every people of every religion try to accept this definition, but still every religion there are variations. Okay, if you try to read every religion deeply, then you will understand that their definitions actually differ. But normally a theist think God as a creator, but the term, as I said, the term creator, you decided your definition. Okay, he is a creator. So I became an agnostic. So I have a definition to fight on, argue on. So we can argue about its proofs, scientific, logical answers, logical proofs. So we can argue about its existence. Okay, but it is only for one definition. An agnostic asks you that is your definition this, or you have any another definition. Please answer your definition for your true God, then we will start your debate. Okay, so if you are asking about why don't everyone believes in a true God, it is because of variations of definitions that cannot be accepted by people, because people are different, people's thinking patterns are different, and people's ideologies are different. Okay, according to me, if you have any other thinking about this, you can share your opinion. And if any other person watching this video has any other opinion, he has a right to share his thoughts. I also want to know, I'm curious to know about your thoughts about this. Okay, so that's it for the video.